173 to win this match against the Veer Marathis. So the asking rate that they're up against is 8.65 runs per over. This, remember, is match number 7 of the Kalyan Jewelers Celebrity Cricket League, powered by Parley 2020 cookies. Really, this is going to be a tough ask for the Bengal Tigers batsmen. Joy and Sandy, the two openers out there in the middle. The commentary position, I'm Raman Bhanot, with me, Ajay Mehra.
Thanks a lot, Raman. So, really need a good start. Now, this is not a small score they're chasing, requiring 173 to win. The man on strike is going to be Joy to start. The proceedings is going to be Riteish Deshmukh to the first ball of this innings. And that's a good delivery as well. He'll open his account, nudging it up down to the onside, settling for a couple of runs in the end.
I think the fielder was too square. That's the reason why the opportunity existed for Joy and Sandy to come back for the second. So with that, Joy gets off the mark. There was an interesting drill that the Veer Marathi coach Monty was putting the players through, and I'll talk about it after this delivery. That's wayward. Down leg side. Rightly so, called wide. There's an interesting drill right before the start of the match. Monty and Nilesh Kulkarni, former India left arm spinner, were putting the players through a drill wherein they were coming in. Clear line that was told to them was just outside the off stump, the bottles marking the spot, and right after they delivered the ball, an edge, and it's gone for 4. Or has it? No, not enough momentum on the ball. Just a single. What they had was the assistant coach actually hitting the ball right back at the bowler, trying to prepare him for a cotton ball. Oh, got a glove to it, but unable to latch on that occasion, the keeper.
Yes, the line just also the line of all stump, just getting a nick to it, resulting in a single as well. Riteish Deshmukh starting the proceedings for Veer Marathi team. He's got a slip in place as well. There's a gap between the keeper and the first slip.
It's almost like second slip. Hit with a straight bat by Sandy. That's showing the full face of the blade. Very correct. We had a handy spell with the ball earlier as well. Bowled 3 overs did Sandy, picked up a wicket.
Yeah, they need to be very cautious not to lose too many wickets up front. That was the case when they played last week. In Siliguri, hint of movement as well here for Deshmukh. That's a good delivery. So batsmen got to be well aware, especially when you're facing the new cherry.
Just be a little circumspect. The Bengal Tigers, remember, lost too many wickets early on in the opening match they played at Siliguri. But never in the hunt against the Telugu Warriors. Wayward from Lashkari again.
You know, what he's doing is he's trying that outswinger and at times also trying that in-swinger against the right-hander. There's a reason there have been already 2 wides in the over. Very important to just settle into a groove early on. Speed for him, 122.5 the first delivery. So has been pretty consistent with that speed. The last one now, which was a wide, 124.5.
You're absolutely right. He's trying to mix things up. Get one delivery to go away from the right-hander. Get the other one to swing in. Now, slip coming a little closer to the wicket keeper, just narrowing the gap down. Rightly so. Often trying to get runs at a brisk clip. Bengal Tigers will have to keep wickets in hand. Talk about throwing his blade at everything. Wide call, but I think a lucky reprieve there for Sandy that he didn't get an outside edge on that one.
The kind of field setting he's got a packed outside field. So that delivery without swinger is a much better option. Probably window movement just in front of the side screen, upsetting the concentration of the batsman. There's a reason Sandy just moving away. Well, this is a contest and you can take part as well. Which team will take maximum number of wickets? Will it be Veer Marathi or the Bengal Tigers? You can log on to facebook.com/CCL.
Well bowled. Pretty much in that corridor just outside the off stump, forcing the batsman to reach out to that delivery. So sedate start here by the Bengal Tigers, trying to keep wickets in hand. That's one thing, but at the same point of time, you'll also look at trying to take maximum toll while the fielding restrictions are on in the first 6 overs. Dot ball to end the over. It's 6 without loss. Joyce got off the mark with 3. Sandy yet to trouble the scorers. 6 without loss. There's no dearth of star power here at the LB Stadium in Hyderabad for the Kalyan Jewellers Celebrity Cricket League Season 3, powered by Parley 2020 cookies.
Well, now for Sandy, there's a runner in place. And it's going to be the captain from the other end. That's Riteish Deshmukh coming on from the Hillfort end. Right arm medium pace bowler. Did a decent job in the last game he played. That was at Siliguri. Very handy customer, opens the batting, opens the bowling as well. Bowling shot and dealt very nicely. Played with authority. That's a much needed boundary early on in the innings from Joy.
It's just too short and put away with authority, as you said. Yes, well struck indeed. The field was up, so playing in the air was always safe once you got it past the infield. First boundary of the innings. Something to cheer about for the Bengal Tigers camp, and a bumchika wow wow moment. Oh, he's played all over that. Didn't read the length at all. And Riteish Deshmukh strikes. That's the end of Joy as far as this innings is concerned. He's out for 7. It's 10 for 1.
Number 3 for Bengal Tigers is the captain Jeet. He's the man on strike. This has been action-packed over so far. Boundary of the first ball, wicket of the second. That was a very good delivery as well from Riteish Deshmukh. Joy not having much clue about that one.
So the captain out there in the middle, thanks to the wicket having fallen. Then a miss there. So captain to captain. Let's take a look at the wicket that Riteish Deshmukh got. Now, prior to this delivery, he'd bowled a little too short. This was a lot fuller. Went across, hint of movement with the ball coming in. And he played all over it.
Yes, I thought that movement really did the trick because I didn't expect the ball to shape in. Wasn't in any position. That's again a good delivery. This has been a good, decent over from the captain so far. Captain to captain. Interesting contest going on.
Yes, absolutely. And I think Riteish correcting his length very quickly after being hit for 4 of that very first delivery. The linchpins. That's well bowled. Very well bowled indeed. In line with the stumps, it's 10 for 1 and a good over comes to him.
End of a brilliant over from Riteish Deshmukh. Ten for 1, 2 overs.
He's bowling a very disciplined line and length. Is Riteish much in the slot. He's Lashkari. Good spell from him so far into his second over, just given away 6 runs. A little short on this occasion, and he's lucky to get away with it, Ajay.
Yeah, also Raman, it's very evident they're bowling to a plan here. I think that plan is working in their favour so far for the Veer Marathis. As you rightly mentioned, the line and length has been good. They're getting hit of movement in the air, off the deck as well. Not easy for the batsman. Once again, a good delivery, just tucking it round the corner. He'll settle for one.
Well, they're just forcing the batsman to actually play across, try and work the ball on the onside from an off and middle line or just outside off stump line, because there are only 3 fielders on the onside and only 2 of them inside the 30-yard circle. That's the field placement for you. And that's the reason why, if the line's outside off, you're actually working it across the line, closing the face of the blade, chances of getting a leading edge also multiply.
And also you can sense that Riteish is looking for wickets. The field setting he's got a still a man at slip. He realizes there is some movement, as you mentioned earlier, opportunity in that direction, which is a very good move from him.
Yes, and also I think his bowlers complementing the field position and the field placement by bowling in the right areas. You can't afford to be too short with a field like this, because it'll allow the batsman to actually play those cross-batted shots and even then work the ball away on the onside. Consistent speeds for Riteish. That's all that the batsman can do. Work the ball away, look for the single, strand, rotate, strike, because the big shots aren't coming at the moment. So Jeet with that single gets off the mark.
Yes, he's off the mark, but these singles can always be frustrating for any bowler, because many a times as a bowler you're planning something against a particular batsman. In the process, many times as a batsman you get those boundaries as well. So far, 3rd over in progress, they've really stemmed the flow of runs. And more importantly, with that important wicket of Joy early on. Just a movement in front of the side screen. All settled once again.
It's very well fielded inside the 30-yard circle, stopping at least an extra run. It's 13 for 1 at the end of 3.
Fantastic over 3 runs coming